Hi guys in life, how you guys doing? I just want to do some road rant. I was just thinking, you know, I'm starting to get popular on YouTube, and I'm starting to get some good attention, and I'm enjoying it, and I want to talk about the dynamic of that, and about my history. See, the thing is, I wasn't popular growing up. I wasn't a popular kid in school. I never was. I was always to myself, doing something like holding my breath till I pass out, or whatever. I wasn't mainstream, popular material. I really wasn't. And if anything, the haters are giving me what I'm already used to, if you can believe that. I'm already used to getting hated. I'm already used to not just online, but being bullied, picked on, hit by my dad, my mom. Though my mom usually slapped me rather than hit me, but same idea. And hit by kids at school. There's nothing new to me in being bullied or being hated. The haters bring nothing new to the table for me. The hard thing to adjust to is the people that love me. That's the new thing. That's the original thing. That's the unique thing. And I'm adjusting well, and but I'm documenting my process with that because I'm transparent with you guys, and this is part of my process. I wasn't a popular kid growing up, and if anything, the haters serve a function in some ways because they keep me grounded. They remind me of where I came from, and keep my ego in check at times, probably too, which is probably a good thing. So I'm trying to make it all good kind of thing, right? It's all good type of thing. Even the haters have a product that they're dispensing to me, which is remembering where I came from and humility, which is actually a cool thing. And I can embrace that as part of the product, as part of the process of being Shirtless Guy. Because I have to remember, I have to do a couple of things here. I have to remember where I came from, meaning I don't forget that I wasn't always popular, and I have to what's my thought here for a second? I have to not be a jerk on television if that happens for me. If I end up being famous on TV and everything, I don't want to be a jerk. I don't want to be another jerk on TV. And if anything, the haters help me with that. They help me remember where I came from, help keep my ego in check. And I actually think there's a reason for that. And there's actually use even for the haters. So guess keep it up, there's good in everything. There's good and bad, and there's bad and good, and there's some good in reminding me that I don't want to be a jerk on TV. I wasn't always popular, and keep my ego in check, which is actually a good thing. So the haters have a purpose too, and the people that love me and like me, that's a new challenge for me. That's a new thing to to handle, and it's cool too. It's cool too when people love me and like me. I really love that. That's actually in some ways very easy to take, and it's another. But on the other hand, it's also new to me, and new things can be hard even if they're good. Even good new things can be or seem hard because they're new to you. But if it's not new to you, it's not fun. So I like the fact that it's new to me. But on the other hand, it's not. It is new. So there's stuff that's new that I have to, just have patience with, because things are new and I'm not used to a lot of this, and it's a good thing. So I'm not knocking it. it's just that I wasn't always this popular person. And so anyway, I wanted to do this drama mimicry, or this rant just about my process, and including even the haters in the context of it, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying my life. I'm enjoying life, and I'm enjoying the two-way street of me giving back love to my fans. I love that, and I love putting my energy into my YouTube videos, and I love giving my energy to my fans, and that's a cool thing. So I'm not trying to whine and be pity-potty me about what was me about my past. First of all, it's not me now. Second of all, nobody's perfect. Nothing's perfect. So, at some point, it is what it is. It's my past, and I accept it. In fact, I like my past, actually. I liked the 80s, even though I was not popular and I was getting picked on and hit. I loved the rock and roll that was around. I kind of lived vicariously through the rock stars that were famous, like that. Help giving them energy helped me feel better about myself for some reason. I had a feeling that they were doing something that I could do too, perhaps someday, and it gave me a glimmer of hope, or shadow of hope that I wouldn't have had without rock and roll. Rock and roll might have saved my life, because the thought of me being that someday, or doing that someday, or being like those guys in some way someday, kind of got me through a lot of hard times. A lot of the times I was by myself, I mentioned, I was also doing music by myself. I took a few lessons, but it wasn't always someone in the room with me when I worked on music. In fact, not usually. It was me as a cassette player and a guitar. And I was really good at, using my time wisely that way, learning solos. I learned a jazz solo every day for a whole summer. I learned a solo a day. I think it was a solo a day. I think that's what. Yeah, I learned a jazz solo per day for every day for one summer, because I was into jazz at the time, and I learned a solo a day, a jazz solo. Not rock and roll didn't count. It was jazz. I know a little bit about jazz, and so that was I'm very much I'm very pleasantly surprised when people like me, and I don't take it for granted, and it genuinely touches me, because I don't expect it. I didn't grow up with it. I wasn't always a popular kid in school, like I said. The popular kids were assholes, most of them, and I don't want to be that once I'm popular. I don't want to be a popular asshole either. I want to show that you can be a nice person, you can be a good dude, and be humble about it, not be a jerk, And if the haters even have 1% of helping me with that, then God bless them, Maybe they keep my ego in check just a little bit, keep me from. Maybe that's a good thing, Sometimes it's good to be. Things that seem bad may not be bad completely, or even altogether, So. Yeah, so I just wanted to do this rock rant. I'm just being transparent. I live alone, so I don't have regular human contact one-on-one, like consistently, regularly, day in and day out. And you guys, my fans, are the closest I have to family, and talking with you guys on my YouTube channel is part of my process with my life, and with my process every day. and I appreciate you guys being my fans and my audience, and I appreciate YouTube for existing. I appreciate whoever created YouTube, that they have that platform for people to express themselves on, and I appreciate that. It helps me, and it enables me to show love to my fans too. It's not a one-way street. I love the fans right back. I love them too. So it all works. It's all good, like I try to say. Things aren't always all good, but it's a good thing to think, and it's a good thing to idealists strive for, and it's a good thought to have. So anyway, just want to do this live. Love you guys. Peace, love, and rock and roll.